guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. And as you guys have seen in that opening, oh man, it brings me back. Takes me back to those days. An old game review that I've done for Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift, or Grimoire of the Rift, however you pronounce it. Done that video back on my old channel. Still my old channel, by the way. I still use it for the stuff that I've been doing on this, if you guys ever want to check it out. But I've been mostly focused on this with gaming, that was the old video I've done. Damn. It's damn. It's bringing back some of the memories. All I can say, I'm definitely gonna show you guys at the end of this video that review that I've done back in the days. The quality's gonna be a little bit bad because at the time it was they didn't have a good camera and stuff like that. I think I did that back in 2011 or 2010. If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. But yeah. So today we're gonna be going over that game again, Final Fantasy Tactics A2, and I'm gonna actually show some gameplay footage this time because in that video I have it in the old video. I'm gonna show you guys later that. So yeah, we're gonna be playing it right here. I need to get a new case, by the way. This thing's like all yellow now and everything. But yeah, that's what happens when these clear cases after a while. They just like start yellowing. But yeah, so I'm gonna show the gameplay footage. I'm not really gonna say it's gonna be like a really much of a in-depth review in a way because I'm not like I didn't beat the game yet. I know I have beat the game back then. I just don't remember much about it. But I just wanted to really go over the game and stuff like that. I feel like doing this, as a part of my my whole retro series that's been going on. The DS is retro. And that review that I've done is retro because I was years ago. So hey, it's all part of the series, right? I've been doing other things on this channel and I haven't really, got the time to do my retro series and stuff that I want to do, retro games and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go over it and everything, and I just want to talk a little bit about it. And yeah, it was a good game. It's definitely not like the other tactics, or of course, the original, the OG on the PS1, which is the best one. But it was great. It was still a great game. It was, good for what it was. And I'll take that game any day. I'll take A2 any day over Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. That one to me was the worst. It was just so kiddie and everything. This one's a little bit kiddie, but it's still better. But yeah, so I didn't get far in it. I'm actually playing it over on my on a multi-card that I bought a while back on eBay. That comes with like I think 208 DS games in one. So that's how I was able to play it. I was happy to see the game on it and everything, and because I always wanted to like do a review on this game again. So yeah, so we're gonna check out a little bit of it. I didn't get too far, but like I said, not gonna be like a really like an in-depth review. I guess something like a review, but not really. Guys. That's why I didn't let you guys know that. Just in case for those who's coming here trying, wanting to see a review, and I didn't really like go in depth with everything, and they get mad and all that stuff. Yeah, this is not really one of those reviews. But yeah, so we're gonna check out a little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics A2. It sucks because there's no way to like, do like like record footage on a DS. So I'll just have to like have the camera just like, facing the console, the 3DS, but whatever. All right, so here we are. Just wanted to show a little bit of the game and stuff like that. Just sucks because I really wish there was a way I can just record this, the footage without you guys having to see it this way. It's just not good. But yes. So I want to go a little bit about. I want to talk a little bit about the unit info here. So it's kind of set up the same way like on Final Fantasy Tactics, the original and the PS1, kind of, but not quite. I actually like how it is set up on the original version compared to this one and everything. And then we have all the job classes, and we can also set abilities. We can change jobs and stuff. It's just so weird how they have everything set up this way. I am not a fan of it and everything. And I think it also tells you. Wait, let me see. Okay, yeah. At least okay, it does the same. Just like the original, it tells you what you need to do, what the requirements in order to unlock these certain job classes and everything. But I'm not really a big fan of like the classes. I don't know what else is here, the question marks. But from so far from what I'm seeing, not really of much interest. The paladin, nah. I guess it's supposed to be like the white knight or whatever in this game, as a opposed to the white knight in the original Final Fantasy Tactics, which was never a job that you could ever do. I know you can become a black knight, but that was introduced in War of the Lions, that one on the PSP. And there's many like hacked versions of it now. The original on the PS1 where they added a Black Knight in there, so Ramza can become the Black Knight. They also have the ninja here. I like the ninja. I don't know how the ninja is in this game, but the ninja in the PS1 version is really good. Yeah, and illusionist. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like the Geminancer. Blue mage. I don't know much about a blue mage. The hunter. I think that's like the engineer class from Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, and all that stuff. So right now this is soldier. What I don't like is to get new abilities and stuff. Like, well, these have passive abilities and stuff like that. Same thing like the original Final Fantasy Tactics, but with the abilities, like learning new moves for each class, it sucks because you have to do it this way. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 9, where you have to equip the move and you master, as you guys can see right there. You have to equip the move, then equip the weapon, then master the move in battles because you can't master it in one battle. You have to master it, and then you can move on to the next weapon and learn another move, because if you don't equip if you don't like equip the move, equip the weapon. Oh my god, I keep saying the move. If you don't equip the weapon and master the move, once you move on, if you equip a different weapon to get another move, you won't have that move to do in a battle, that ability to do, because you haven't mastered it yet. So I don't like that feature at all. In Final Fantasy 9, I guess it was okay to do, but I'm not a fan of it here. I really wish that they could have you just learn the abilities with job points, like how it was in the original Final Fantasy Tactics. As you can see right now, I'm trying to learn this Ren power for the soldier. They have a move called Parlay for the paladin. You got the Buster Sword. I mastered the Ren Magic, which is like that move from the knights in the original Final Fantasy, where you can take away the magic with hits and stuff like that, the MP and stuff. I forgot what they call the move in that game. But yeah, and they got Crush for the Raptors. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really a big fan of like having the other like races, like, to play as. I don't know. To me, I just prefer the human players in Final Fantasy Tactics as opposed to having these guys. I forgot the name of them, honestly. A part of the Ivalis, or Ivalis, however you say it, world and stuff. So I had the Mogul, the Mughal, however you call it. I used to always call them Mughals. I don't remember. I think they're called Balrog or something like that. Can I even see? Let me see. No, it doesn't even show me. So whatever. So we'll move on. I just want to show you guys that real quick and everything. And we're gonna go on, and I'm gonna show you the battle system a little bit, and also just real quick about the clan info. So the clan info was like also in Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, in the PS1, where it's like the what they call, like the bestiary or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is where it's like where they keep like all your notes and everything from, like all the missions you did, all the characters you have, like all your characters that you have, and they have like a little explanation, like, description of each characters and stuff like that. And I don't know if they have that in here. Let me see. Yeah, they have the quests. These are the current quests that I have accepted. These are all the ones I have completed. Uh, this one's unavailable. I actually never checked this before. I don't know what this is because it's a question mark. Clan Premiere. So these are where okay, we have all our rumors in here and stuff like that. So that's cool that you have the rumors. I think when you read the rumors at the end is how you unlock other missions. The notices, I don't know what the difference between the notice and the rumors, honestly. And then loot, these are all the stuff that I have. It shows you all the stuff that you have in your inventory so far. Oh, I forgot to go over this. One thing I hate this so much in the new the newer Final Fantasy Tactics games. Well, not really newer, because these are old too. But I mean the newer ones from the original, where you have laws. So there's like a judge or whatever that you have to what's it? Like, you have to like follow whatever rules he has applied for each battle. And if you don't, then you lose privileges. Like, let's say you can't use fire and you use fire. Now that person, now your team, whoever dies in battle, gets like sent to jail, and you can't like revive them for their entire match until after the round is over, which is so stupid. I hate that feature so much. It was introduced in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance, and they also implemented it here. Here is actually a little bit better with the laws system than the Game Boy Advance version, but it still sucks. It makes no sense having. I don't know what the hell Square Enix was thinking. Again, this is a Square Enix game, so you guys already know I'm gonna be hard on them about this stuff because they've already been pissing me off lately. But I don't know what the hell is going on with them, what they're smoking. But who really thought this was a good idea? Like really, you guys really thought it's a good idea to put a law system in there like this disrupts the game, the gameplay. It is no fun. And the clan privileges, these are so far what I have. Like if you like when you start a battle, before you start the battle, you get to choose one privilege. If you want like your health, I mean your ability, your power to slightly go up, you choose this. For ability, speed, luck, empowered humans, I guess that's supposed to be humans. The human units receive bonuses to attack, defense, and other attributes, and you get bonus slightly increase your experience for bonus XP and stuff like that. You get more as you progress and stuff like that. But it's just so stupid. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's stupid. The privileges, the laws, that's all dumb. It's just the worst thing. I don't know what to say. Like, oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I don't know if this auto focusing. And let's see. Let me go to one of the towns. I'll show you guys real quick. All right, so here we have the pub. We have our pub here. You see this, we get the notices and everything. We got the quest roster. These are like other missions that they have available, but I'm not taking on anymore right now. Current quests that we have available, you can do clan trials. And with this, you I think what does this do again? Oh, it raises your teamwork. Teamwork must exceed 1. Obtaining this title confers new clan privileges. Okay, that's how you get new privileges, clan privileges. It's so stupid. Like it's definitely not like the pub in the original Final Fantasy Tactics. And then we have our shop. The shop kind of reminds me of the original Final Fantasy Tactics and everything. You have the fitting room and everything where you can like equip the best stuff you want. Actually, no, it doesn't even have that, so that sucks. It's not even like the original where if you go to the fitting room, you can just hit like best equipment or whatever, I forgot what it's called, and it puts on like what's the newest and like strongest stuff your character should have on, and then bam, you're done. And then you leave the fitting room, you pay, done. You leave the shop. So this game doesn't even have it. And then it has a bazaar. I don't know why. This is so strange to have this here. This is put in loot you found in the bazaar allows us to offer you new and unique items. I don't care. I don't use it, honestly. To me, it's just pointless. And then you can sell loot. I don't know why it can't just be all in the sell option. Why would you need to sell loot? I don't know. It's just so dumb. Like, I don't know what Square Enix has been doing. Even with these games are older, from years ago. And see, they already been slacking, guys. Already been slacking. And this is the map and everything. How you see is this? It looks so dull. I know that the original Final Fantasy Tactics also their roadmap was similar to this, where they didn't have what's it like an actual like roadmap you can explore. You just like on the map like this and you select places. But I still prefer that over this. Looks so just boring. And these are the missions. Whenever you have new missions pop up, you always have to hear that annoying like kid's voice cheering and stuff. Definitely you could feel like baby, like childish type of like game. This was I don't know what the hell they were trying to go with this. So we have this one, wanted shiny maces. Cheetah's weaponeers need a hand polishing up their maces. Oh, it needs a hand polishing up their maces. I don't know, the way that sounds, whatever. Komodo departure. Komodo potions seek guards for caravan carrying merchandise. I believe if you want to select this one, if you're already like passing through here, you have to do the mission, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, see? So you have to do it. Dispatch the right person for the job. No, you youngins again? Oh boy. I don't think you've got what it takes, boy. Oh, I'm not here to do it. I mean, yeah, I'm not here to do it. One of my clanmates is going to. Well, maybe this will work out yet. So who will it be? 10 days in the workshop with old Cheetah. I don't know. I don't even want to do this, honestly. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this, but hold on. How do I change the unit? Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's put him there. Let's hit begin. I just forgot about this screen up here, guys. The whole time I'm showing you down here and not showing you what's going on up here. I can't say as this one will do any better than you, boy. Well, I'll see if I can't whip him into shape. Ha. I haven't used a mace before. That like to be a problem. Well, I'm sure it's nothing a bit of elbow grease can't fix. All right. Well, that's not what I was trying to do, guys. I already thought that was just a mission to do, but just want to show you guys real quick the battle system, and then that's it. And I'll talk a little bit more, and yeah, then I'll be done. Just show you a little bit of battle system. I'm not even gonna complete it. Just want to show it. Komodo departure. So I was so focused on the screen here, I wasn't, showing you guys up here what goes on. So see, this is what I'm talking about the laws. So forbidden, target in the area. Actions targeting 2 or more tiles are forbidden, which means if you do magic and stuff like that, that can attack like, 2 people in a row or 3 or even 4 people in a row, that's forbidden. But I don't care because we're still gonna do it anyways. And here you go. So on the top, this is what a neat feature that I like with the 3DS that I always prefer the 3DS any day over the Switch is the dual screen. I feel like the dual screen was just something so innovative and different, for its time, and it was so cool to have because, you have one screen where everything is going on, where you while you're playing, and then you have another one that's like so like a little companion, helps you out. Like in JRPGs, the top screen would be, you were just, playing, and the bottom screen would have the map, or the bottom screen would be you playing, and the top would have the map and stuff like that. That was really cool, and it was, really innovative, really helped a lot, and it was just something, different, you know. And Switch doesn't have that. Doesn't have anything on the 3DS, I don't know what, you know, if you guys think the same or whatever, but I'll say any day, like the Switch was the better system. I mean, I said the Switch. The 3DS was the better system when it comes to a lot of these games. And let's put him in here. Oh yeah, I forgot we can do 6 units. And then he just about the clan privileges. Like I said, we get the power up, the ability, speed up, luck, empowered humans, and bonus experience. I'm just gonna go with power. Like I said, I'm not even gonna finish the battle. Ah, bandits, robbers, right before my eyes. Celestine or Celestine. Tell mom I love her. Simmer down, simmer down. We're no bandits. We're from what? Oh, Graston's Seaways. See, we've gone and used up every last potion we had. You're from Komodo Potions, aren't you? Think you could spare some potions? We pay, of course. These are your bandits? Never mind. I assume you'll sell them some potions. Ah, is that what they want? But I'm just a little guy. Rank and file. I can't authorize that. I'm just gonna skip all this, honestly. I'm just showing you guys this. It's not no damn let's play. Let's just show you guys the battle. Although I'm even reading it. This is kind of spinning around like that. This is hilarious. So yeah, so same thing, same setup as every strategy role playing game. Not even just tactics. Other strategy role playing games, the same thing where you move on the grid and stuff like that. Like the checkered board, I always call it. And that's it. So strange, like recording here is. Oh, I forgot to mention there's also traps, which also they have in the original Final Fantasy Tactics. Playing this makes you want to play that one now because that was the better one. One day I want to go over that game actually. I don't think I would do a let's play on that game. Maybe I would actually. I was thinking probably like reviewing it, but I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know if you guys, what do you guys think? But yeah, the Final Fantasy Tactics was great. The original was the best. It's like there's no other strategy role playing game like it. It was just so good. And to this day, that's one of my favorite strategy role playing games. Like that's the game that I grew up with. Like that's what got me into strategy role playing games with tactics. And I think I already told you guys the story many times. Maybe I haven't. I don't know yet. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Where as a child, I used to play that game like crazy, and my older brother had to hide it because I just wouldn't leave the game alone. It was just such a great game on the PS1, and I enjoy it. I have so many fond memories of the PS1. I miss a lot of those games that I have. I mean, of course, I can get them back, and stuff. I do have the PlayStation 1 Classic, but like I just miss those days. Playing them during that time. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not really gonna continue the battle. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Let's do a few actions. So got our black magic fire. So this is what I'm talking about. If you do like a move like that, I can hit everybody, then you'll get penalized, and everything. So But like I said, this game, it was decent. Like, you know, playing this back then when I had done my original review on this years ago, it was really fun. I did have a lot of fun with it. But for some reason, going back to it again is just not that fun anymore. Like, I still like the game. I'll still play it and I'll beat it. I wouldn't mind, like, playing it over and beating it. But I have a different opinion now. Like, I know I talked so good about it before, but it's decent still. It's still a good game. I still think you guys should check it out. If you guys are big fans of Tactics series, but don't expect it to be anything like the original. Because you guys will definitely be disappointed. Now, if this was the first game I played before the original, then I can understand. But it's not the original Tactics. That's all I could say. It has a name, but it's a whole different game. It has some elements to it, but it's the same thing. And yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah, just oh yeah, stepped on the trap. And that's it. So just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the battle system. I wasn't even to complete the battle and everything. Uh Anything else I had to say before I switch back over? No, I think that's it. But yeah, just it's okay. So yeah, we have white magic. I thought you also have red magic. There's a red mage in this game as well, which the original didn't have. I don't know what's the difference because the red magic is still like white magic. I still see cure, so whatever. But yeah, but like I said, it was just cool to have this and everything. As you guys can see, the dual screens and stuff like that. Yeah, I just hate this. I hate the laws thing. That's so stupid. I don't know what they was thinking. Like, what the hell Square Enix was thinking. Doing something like this and just ruining the whole franchise. I would say. It's terrible. And there you have it, guys. So this one, like I said, just show you a little bit about it. Whenever you say it was a review, it was just wanted to like discuss the game and stuff like that, and kind of revisit. I would say, from when I had done that review for so long ago, man. Watching over, damn, I miss those days. Like, I just felt so much nostalgia with that video. It's like, man, those are some good times, growing up and everything. But yeah. So I just want to show you guys. Like I said, it's definitely like I said, different. It's definitely not like the original version of Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't think there will ever be any other strategy game like that game. There's many like indie games that have tried to follow it and stuff, but just not quite. Actually, no, I'm wrong. There is one game that's similar to it that's actually really good. Also by Square Enix, by the way. That one it did right on, and that's Tactics Ogre. Let Us Cling Together. That one is really good for the PSP. I actually have it on the PSP emulator on the PlayStation TV. I have to beat the game. I haven't beat the game yet. But what I like about that one over Tactics is that it's decision making in the game. So that's like one huge positive I would give Tactics Ogre over the original Final Fantasy Tactics is that they have decision making and based on your choices and stuff like that, the paths you take, it changes the story and like it changes the story and I believe there's like a lot of endings in the game if I'm not mistaken. You can say some choices that make you bad and stuff like that, and then certain team members you have in the game, they'll like not want to follow you anymore, they'll turn against you and stuff because of your actions. I like that. That's really good. I don't know of any other game that has done something that like that. If you guys know of any, please let me know because I love strategy role playing games with decision making. The only other strategy role playing games that decision maker that I know of is the one I have spoke about on this channel as well, and that is the Shimigami series. But I'm talking about something similar to like Final Fantasy Tactics, nothing with demons or like crap like they like to do those type of games, but like something more of like Final Fantasy Tactics with like a war going on, decision making where you kind of choose sides and stuff like that. I like that, So that's one thing I give over Tactics over the original Final Fantasy Tactics. But as for this game with A2, it like I said, it's decent, but like going over it again, like playing a little bit of the game again from when I originally played it back then and did that review, it's not the best. Like it's still good, but it's definitely not up there as like like a top Final Fantasy Tactics game, in that series. I feel like the only top Final Fantasy Tactics games is the original and War of Lions. That's it. Nothing else, when it comes to that name. But any of the games that's like it that definitely is on par with them, that would be Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. And that's about it. And yeah, it's like I feel like it could have been better, if they would have got rid of the laws. I don't know why they decided to put the law system in there. That ruined it. The whole like kiddie, childish feel of the game is just bad. I feel like if it had like a more of a serious setting, it would have been better. you know. But then again, it's a Nintendo. It was on a Nintendo's console, so I can see why they probably did that, you know. And I wasn't really a fan of the whole clan thing. Like the story is more of like you have a clan, you go against other clans and stuff like that. It doesn't really have like a really like interesting, captivating story. You know, I didn't like it. Same thing with Tactics. Tactics Advance. It was the same thing, but that one was worse. You know, when it comes to the law system and the story, and that one was even more childish than this one. You know, and it wasn't fun because that one you start out in school, like you guys in school. I don't even know what grade they were in, but they're definitely children, and they're like having a snowball fight and stuff like that. That was kind of interesting to have an opening with that. You know, the snowball fight and the snowball fight you can actually like participate because that's like the tutorial and everything. I like, okay, this is cool. I like that. That was interesting. But other than that, the rest of the game, no. Oh, the story, by the way, in Tactics Advance was kind of interesting as well, where they find this magical book and they all get sucked into this different role. I like that. That's an interesting story, you know, but it wasn't the best because the law system really ruined it and because it had that childish feel to it, you know. But I like the opening and I like where they was trying to go with the story with, you know, these school kids getting sucked into a book and that's how they ended up in this fantasy world and stuff. I like that. That was interesting, you know. But as for Tactics A2 is a little bit different and the story is just like it's not really that interesting. It's kind of boring, you know, to me. It's like it doesn't really keep you interested like how Tactics, the original on the PS1 was like it was more of a serious tone, more of like a dark tone, you know, with betrayal, you know, people dying and stuff like that, love, you know, war going on between two nations and stuff like that. I like games like that, you know, like JRPGs and I like, you know, strategy role playing games like that. But this game is different, you know. And anything else I wanted to say about it? No, I think that's it. So my review is definitely a little bit different, you know, like revisiting this game and stuff, a little bit more different than my original and everything. But it's still a decent game. Like I said, if you guys definitely want to like, you know, like add another like strategy role playing game to your DS library and stuff, definitely say pick this one up and everything. Or better yet, just get the multi-core like I did and just, you know, get like 208 DS games on in one, and there you go. You know, instead of having to spend for this one and spend for that one. And some of these games on DS have went up in price as well, like the Dragon Quest series. There's a couple of them on the DS that are pretty good, but I just can't get into. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the Dragon Quest series like that. I know I have mentioned that, but the PS4 version that I have, it's good. I like that one. So I had to finish that one. I do want to get the other one that's coming soon. When I mentioned that with you guys with the new games that's coming out, you know, Square Enix and stuff like that. But like I said already with them, if they continue this, I am boycotting them. So I was serious about that. And I'm gonna buy any more games from them. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to talk about with Final Fantasy Tactics A2. It has its charm with some things. It's just not up there as like being, you know, I'd say one of the top, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics games in the franchise. You know, when it comes to it, the Final Fantasy Tactics original and the PSP version is the only two best ones. You know, and if you want anything similar to that, like I said before, Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together is the way to go. And there's plenty of other strategy role-playing games and great JRPGs as well on the PSP you guys should definitely check out as well. You know, the PSP was such a great JRPG console, handheld, much better than the Vita when it comes to those games, even though I still like the Vita, but PSP was way better, you know, when it comes to that. So, yeah, so it definitely wasn't up there, but and like I said, it had little charms here and there. I wasn't a fan with the job system they did with this one and they in Tactics A2 and a lot of the stuff, you know, but it's decent, you know, but yeah. And yeah, so it was great to, you know, like talk about this game again since it's been so many years, you know, since that video I've done and all that stuff. So it was great to like touch down the game again and, you know, actually show you guys a little bit of the game and stuff because I never did that in the original video. And yeah, and that's about it. So like I said, I definitely want to talk about the original Final Fantasy Tactics down the line. Maybe even do a Let's Play in the future on that game. Tactics Ogre Let's Come Together. I will talk about that as well. I would like to talk about, I should say, on the channel as well. The Game Boy Advance version of Tactics. Damn. Maybe I can cover that game too. We can go over that, and I'll let you guys know. You know my thoughts on certain things I like and what I don't like. But like I already told you guys, the little story, the little opening was cool. The snowball fight that gets you introduced to like how the battle system is and stuff like the little tutorial and with them getting sucked into a role and stuff like that. You know, I thought that was cool. You know, but yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the, you know, the comment section below and everything. You know, what you guys think. I'll definitely cover more DS games and I guess I'll have to do it this way if that's fine, with you guys and stuff. I'll definitely cover some more DS games that I actually liked, that I played back then, and I can just talk about them and show the gameplay footage the same way if that's fine with you guys. Just show it that way. But yeah, and yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy my original review. Like I said, the quality's gonna be bad, but let me know what you guys think. So yeah, and that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Hello everyone, welcome to my show. This is my gamer review show for today. I haven't done one about, I think, 2 weeks now or something. Or about one and a half, I'm not sure. I've been too busy focusing on my whole webisode to talk about things in today's society and, things on my mind that I've been focusing on. But apart from that, just want to do my gamer review today because I did say I was going to do this one today and I haven't done one in a while. The game that I want to review today is on uh, this game right here. Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift. This game, well, I always wanted this game when it first came out. Now it's, I believe it's $20 now. I'm not sure if it got any cheaper than that because I've had this since 2 years now. Here's the back of it. The thing what I hate about the DS cases is that they're always so difficult to open sometimes. That's the only thing I hate about it. Some of the cases, the game cases, always I don't know, it's like it's stuck together or something with glue. Pisses me off. But other than that, I like this because you see, as you can see, there's no yellow tag or nothing. This is new. I got it fresh out the plastic, so that's how I really like my games. The case is real shiny still. Had this game for a while and it's still in good condition because I like to take care of everything I have. And here's the DSi that I have, the XL. Probably should do a review on hardware as well, on like consoles and handhelds and stuff like that. This is my DSi. I heard they got better colors that's out now, but I've gotten this just when the XL first came out, before they even had any more colors. So I think they have a blue one now. That's the one I should get, but I might as well stay with this one. But yeah, back to this. Final Fantasy Tactics A2. The reason why I wanted to review this game is because this is what I have been playing for the past week or a few. The reason why I've beaten the game about 4 days ago, I've beaten it again to get more quests added into the game. So there's more quests that I need to do. There's over 300 quests in this game, I heard. I'm not sure if it's exactly 300 because when everyone always says over this much, it's always basically probably one more after that. That's how I always notice, but I'm not sure if it's more than 300. But as from what I heard it's only 300. I'm not really sure. I think it's 300 and there's a secret mission after that, so it's probably 301 in all. But yeah, it's over 300 quests, as they say. This is a very, very, very good game. It's very addictive. This is very time consuming as well. This game will take you a while to actually beat. Um, because there's so many quests in the game. Like, it took me a while before actually beating this game because I've been doing so many quests. Right now I'm on 274. That's how many quests I have completed in the game. I'm really stuck right now. There's not any more quests coming up when I go to the bar, so I think I have to redo some of the quests over. That's what I've heard on the internet. So I have to do some quests over to open up more new ones that's supposed to come up. So I'm gonna do that in a few after I finish reviewing this game, because that's how addicted this game is. I just love playing it. You know, there's so many things to do. Well, with the story reminds me of the one for the Game Boy Advance, which I've also had. That one, you take place when you after school you get well, actually, I don't remember. I'm not sure if it's the same thing with the book that you get sucked into the fantasy world in that one, but I'm pretty sure it had something. It's a similar story to this one as well. Because in this one, you're on summer vacation, and then you go to the library, you find this book, you open it, and you get sucked into this fantasy world. Um, and then from there, you go on. The story. I didn't really like the story. The story to me was, I don't know, it was too dead. It wasn't that much compelling, and it wasn't something that would suck you in. What made me more interested in this game was just that is a whole ton of quests to do. It was very addictive to unlock all the jobs and get all the abilities and get the summonings and unlock new places on the map to go to and craft new weapons. Stuff like that. Stuff like that I was interested in. But um, this game, like, I'll still give it a 5 out of 5. It wasn't all that great. And it's just that it was very kiddish. You know how there's a lot of Nintendo games nowadays that a lot of Nintendo games that they make on the Wii or on the DS is always sort of, like a baby sort of game or a kid game. And that's the only thing I really didn't like. I liked the old Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation 1, where it had that very, very good detailed gameplay and story where it takes place with, the War of the Lions. Like games like that, or like if this game was like that, it was the whole war against war type of thing, then I would have been more interested in the game. I mean, more interested in the storyline. Another thing that I hated is the whole battle system with the judges. I hate that there has to be certain requirements that you can't attack this person from behind, you can't do this much damage, you can't attack this certain race, you can't do magic, and or you get a violation where you can't after the battle is complete, you won't get secret other extra items, I should say, and equipment. That's basically what it's for. But I don't really care. I still always break the rules anyway because it makes no sense. I don't really need the items that they have because I have a ton load of items already. I'm pretty almost done with all the crafting in this game. So that's the only thing I didn't like. The whole judges and the whole laws and crap like that. I like how the old Final Fantasy was. You just fight and you win. That's it. You don't have to worry about can't do this, can't do that. That's how these kind of games should be. And I love strategy type role playing games such as these. I know a lot of, of course, Japanese, of course, love making these type of games. That's why I really love Japanese video games because it's something that I really love. But the story, it was alright. The whole main twist with the whole filling your book, you had to fill the book that you have and with all your stories of how your adventure was. The ending, I'm not gonna spoil, but the ending wasn't all that great to me either. It was, the ending wasn't good. It wasn't something that I was expecting. Of course, I wasn't really expecting nothing because the story in this game is not really all that great to me. It's just the gameplay that I really liked, and that it was just hours and hours of gameplay and quests to unlock and things like that. That's the only reason why I like this kind of game. And of course, the strategy RPG. I love games like that. Final Fantasy Tactics. Then you have there's a ton of them on the DS. There's Luminous Arc 1, there's 2. There's a couple of other ones that I'm interested in getting as well. Luminous Arc Part 1 I would really want to get. I've been thinking back and forth if I should get this or not, but I believe I should get it because I'm really into these type of games. I would really love that game to play. But so this game, yeah, I'd still give it a 5 out of 5 just because there's a ton of quests to do, hours of gameplay. This will keep you occupied for a very long time. It's not something you can complete right away. If you're just running through the game to get to the ending, then yeah, it'll be a pretty short game. Still won't be able to beat it in one day, that's what I believe. But, doing the quests first, doing most of the quests first, then doing the ending. Then after when you beat the game, you come back into the game, then you can get more quests to do and you get secret characters, new weapons, finish leveling up your jobs, and basically that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift. I think you all should get this game if you're into strategy-based role-playing games, especially Japanese versions. Um, and this will be a very good game, worth the price. I'm pretty sure you won't be let down. There's a whole ton of things to do in this game. It's just that the story wasn't all that great. The whole judge and laws that in the battles and the whole kiddish look to the game is not. I really like strategy games with war versus war. Pretty good game, and I hope you all will enjoy. That's what I should say. And it's a good price as well. So hope you all enjoy this game reviews, and I'll see you all next Sunday. Thank you for watching.